afternoon, my lovers. I'm back out on the fields. Oh, it's a lovely hot day, but the grass is starting to get a bit long. I'm going to have to go around the edge where the farmers cut it a bit shorter. And then I'm going to have to come out with my mega coil. Sounds coinish. Oh, right in the middle. Good sign. Right there. Might be deeper, too deep for me finger. What's that? It's like iron. Oh, it's not iron. Ooh. What's that? It is a nail with a piece of metal stuck out the top. A piece of lead, sorry. It's a piece of lead with a metal pin stuck out the top. That's bizarre. What's that? Is there a hole in the bottom? Possibly a hole in the bottom. Right, if you know, post below. Ooh, ooh. Hey? What's going on here? Have I moved it? No? Oh. Oh, it might be deeper. Must be deeper. Excuse me, Mr. Worm. Definitely deeper. Ugh. Yeah, it's bound to have got it. Bound to. Nope, still not got it. Still deeper. Could be an ancient relic. Can you see down there okay? Yep, let's get you a little bit more forward. Let's creep you forward. There we go. There we are. Oh, I can see it. Methinks I can see it. And it looks like cack. Is it a pot mend? Yep, it's a pot mend. You can always tell pot mends because of this groove. Here it goes around the outside. That other pot mend I found the other day with a bit of pot sticking out. I'll show that to my fines liaison officer. See what he says. This could be silver. Oh, silver, that's what we want. Oh, rocks. So it's gone down and landed on the rocks and it can't move any deeper. Oh, I can see it. It's not silver. Oh, you bugger. Oh, I thought that was going to be silver. It was a high number. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a penny. Methinks it's a penny. Oh, is it an old one? Is it an old one? Oh yeah, there's King George. Hello, George. Oh, it's in quite good condition. 1806. Hello, George. Not bad condition. 1806. Lovely jubbly. On to the next. Just there, the grass is long and lush, and here, the grass is pale and stunted. This could be a house. That could be the ditch on the outside of the house. And I got a signal right here. Knowing my luck, it's going to be a bit of cack. Let's crack it. Oh. Right. Come on, where is it? Nope. Didn't crack it enough. It's a bit dark soil there. Right, it's in there. Eventually. Right. Moment of truth. Is it going to be cack or something epic? Oh, I can see an edge. I can see an edge. It's a coin. It's a halfpenny, methinks. Good day to you, Mom. There we go, look. So this could be the inside of the house. And that over there, where it's luscious and green, could be the outside. All we need is a pH tester to test the pH of the soil to see whether it's got lots of nutrients. And then test it here, where it's probably not got much nutrients because there's probably a broken down building underneath, and the capillary action of the soil is not giving it much in the way of feed from the soil depth, if you know what I mean. Yeah, if you ever want your garden to grow nice and green, just put ash from the fire on it. It's potash, it makes it grow like stink. It's really cheap fertiliser. Sounds deep. Excuse me, Mr. Worm. Right, hopefully. Right there. Is it a bit of lead? Just a bit of lead? Just a very thin piece of lead. Nothing particularly on it, I don't think. No. Ooh, could be something epic. Oh, should be right on it. Or it could be a piece of cack. It's a little buckle. Rains guide or something. Ugh. I'm right on the edge of a ditch. You can see the luscious green grass there, and over here it's a bit shorter. I got a lovely signal. Where they've been scooping out the ditch, look. Could be silver. Yeah, could be silver. Where they've been scooping out the ditch. Every now and again. Coming from deeper down it is. Oh. I can see dark soil. Yeah, so I don't think it's going to be silver, because it wouldn't be dark soil otherwise, would it? There it is, dark soil. Could be anything. Oh, it's a good big penny. Or half penny. So yeah, where they've been scooping out the ditch. They've scooped out another George, I think. Yeah, another George. Hello, George. There we go. I got the uncrooked thumb on it to give it a bit of a burnish. And there's, can't see a date. Almost down here somewhere. And there's Britannia. Lovely jubbly. On to the next. Sounds a bit iffy. Oh, near power lines. Oh, come on, Mr. Worm. Oh, he didn't want to come. Well, part of him did. Let's get you round the other side. Got the camera in the shadow now. Right there, right on it. Come on, where is it? There's only so much you can dig with your finger. I thought it was right on it. Should be right on it. I ain't got a peg on me, damn. Right. Can't see anything. Small place. It could be an ancient coin, relic. Well, probably not a relic. Not in a small place. It's got to be a coin. Let's dig away from it. Oh, so that we don't hit the thing. Whatever it is. There it is. There it is. You can see green. I can see green. Oh, it's a relic. I think it's a relic. I think it is. Ah, that is a buckle. I haven't had a buckle for a little while. That could be quite old, you know. Right, I better go and get me toothbrush. This could be Saxon. Oh, this wide banding you get around here, this sort of wideness, that's typical of Anglo-Saxon relics. But I'm not sure. It could be. And I found similar looking buckles that have been really old. Right, it's not coming off that well. I'll give it a bit of water and get back to you. Right, I'm not sure. It's possibly Saxon, but the Saxon buckles I found before, this side is flat with these sort of just like straight lines on it. And this side is, like you can see, completely flat. But it could be quite old. So if you know, can you post below? Because that could be 1,000-year-old right there. That didn't work. It's supposed to all come off. I'm going to put some vintage Cleggy on the end of this video, one of my epic finds, because the weather this week's supposed to be awful and I'm not going to be able to get out so much. 1222 could be a hammered coin. Right, glasses off for this one. Oh, what's that there? That looks like cack. Oh, I can see something and I can see an edge. Is it a hammy? Is it a completely and utterly smashed hammy? Is it? But it looks smashed. Yeah, you can see the bottom of the shield there, look. That's weird. I've never had a smashed hammy. It don't even look like silver. I'm sure it's not silver. Right, I'm going to carefully clean this one up because I don't look like silver. Well, it looks like a hammy. And I'm going to get back to you. A proper copper hammy. Instead of a, like, a jetton or anything like that. Oh, I could see a little bit of silver coming through on it, so I gave it the foil treatment. And it's a hammy. An Elizabethan one, methinks. So there it is, look. One side of the shield. So that's an Elizabethan horseshoe and now a hammered coin. I might detect around here a bit more. See if I can find the rest of it. But they're all breaks. It's weird how it's sort of smashed into multiple pieces. There's a little tiny crack there, I think, as well. Oh! I've been screwed. It's a big lump of something. Could be a cartwheel penny. That's a rock. Oh. That's another rock. What's that? There it is. Yeah, I was right the first time. It's a King George III halfpenny. Yeah, there's Georgius. 1607. Well, they're all the same date. Let's give it a rub on the magic trousers. It'll be transformed into a... Oh, what? Oh, something really spectacular. Can't think. Oh, half crown. Half crown would be nice. Oh, there's Britannia. Yeah, he's there somewhere. Oh, a bit crusty, this one. Lovely jubbly. On to the next. Oh, I got a lovely signal down this here hole. Ah, I was right. It's over here. Oh, what's that there? I can see an edge. I'm on fire today. Oh, is that a pesky button? Or a coin? Oh, it's a coin. That was a funny signal. Lovely jubbly. Oh, oh, could be a William. Or George. No, it's not William. I thought I just saw the... Yeah. It's not. See, the head's facing this way. That way. But see the quiff at the top of the head? Now, if you get a coin where you get the quiff right at the top of the head, it's usually a William. But he's facing the wrong way. So it's a George II, methinks. It's pretty wasted. Couldn't see anything on the back. Possibly a Britannia's head there. Possibly. Possibly not. So it's a King George II, 1750s. On to the next. Oh, I found a bit of a boggy area on this field. This could be an ancient spring head. There could be a really epic relic just here. Right there. There it is. Is it a piece of cack or a coin? Oh, I think it might be a coin. Oh, it's looking a bit crusty. Could be Roman. Right. I'm going to get myself cleaned up and this pesky coin and I'll get back to you. Now, how do I turn the camera off without covering the switch in tons of mud? Ugh! Pesky rain started to come down a bit heavier. I'm going to have to go and take shelter. But that looks pretty toasted. But it looks pretty old coin. You know, look at it. It's all like encrusted. You don't usually get encrusted coins unless they get like really old. Oh, look what I just found. It's a bit of lead. But this is why you should always look carefully at bits of lead. Well, let's wash it off in the grass here. It's a token. Folded over, you can see the two lines, look, and a little pellet in the middle. Not so much on that side, but it's folded over. If I tried unbending it, it'd probably snap. But yeah, that is a little lead token. Back in the days when they had hammered coins, but poor people couldn't afford them, so they made their own out of lead. So it's a lead hammered. Oh, left me pesky pinpointer on. Pesky thing. Oh, I got a lovely one here. Oh, I don't believe it. That's the third one. The third. I found a barrel of beer. I found a barrel of beer. Oh, yeah, horse brass. A beer barrel. Oh, still got the pins attached. Just be a bit more careful getting this off. Right, I'm going to wash this out carefully because the pins are still there, and we'll get back to you. But yeah, that's my third barrel. There she blows. And this is what a proper brass looks like on the back. There you go, look, all them wires. Now, that's got to be the first horse brass I've ever found with these wires still on there. So obviously just bent it over a piece of leather. Perhaps they drilled little holes in the leather and then just poked it through and bent it over on the back. Couldn't have been very comfortable for the poor old horse. All them bits of wire sticking in them. Another hammy. This one's in slightly better condition. Oh, yeah. Don't rub the hammered coin. Who's that? It's a funny looking shield. It's like small. Is it an Elizabeth? Another one? Yeah, it's an Elizabeth the First. 1500s. A double hammered day. You don't get many of them very often on pasture. Where is it? Yeah, it's got to be a Lizzie. Sixpence or something like that. Yeah, she's on there. Oh, where's she gone? There she is. Just about to see her little face there, look. Elizabeth the First. Ah, there's a Z there, look. It's got to be Elizabeth. Don't get many coins with Z's on them. So whatever that one is. It's a similar coin to the other one, but I'm quite a ways off from where I found that other coin now. Yeah, the weather's terrible, but I'm having a good day. Woohoo! Double hammered day. There's something there. Oh, I can see dark soil. I don't think it's going to be a hammy. Just there, look. A bit darker than the surrounding soil. See it? You can just see it slightly darker. Huh. Wasn't in that bit, was it? Oh, it's out. Oh, there it is. Hey up. Ah! That's why it was an iffy signal. It's just a bit of wire. Oh, I thought I had another hammy then. Still, I'm happy with two, even if one is a bit smashed. Oh, I had a bit of dark soil come out of this one. And I give it a couple of spoonfuls, scoops, and I think it's in here. Oh, let's get it, move it around here a bit. It's right there. Oh, there it is. Is it a coin or a piece of cack? Oh, that's the impression. Hey, where's he gone? Knocked it out. Ah, there it is. Looks a bit odd. What's that? Let's get my glasses off. What's that? It's not another hammy, is it? It's another hammy. Is it a Bristol farthing? I can see a shield on there. I got another hammy. A hammered copper. There's a shield, look. Wow, what a day. The gods are smiling on me. It's a jetton, is it a jetton? Lovely jubbly. It must be a jetton of some description. Right, I'm going to get this cleaned up and get back to you. Woohoo! There we go, look, I can't see much on this side, but it's been holed. It's been holed, so it's quite a good coin. And on this side, this face down side, we got a lovely shield and a date. Is that a date at the bottom, at the top? That looks like a 7 just below the hole. Could it be a 7-0? Yeah, 3 hammered and a leadish hammered coin, leadish. So almost 4 hammers. I've never had 4 hammers in one day. Oh, left me pesky pinpointer on. These stinging nettles are getting bigger. They've got a nasty sting, if you're not from these parts. Very fine tubular fibres that easily penetrate one's skin and then fill up the hole with, well, it's not poison, but it's sort of like a sting. Anyway, you like my jumper? Hope I don't get demonetised. A lot of these people putting out these videos about this country is being attacked. That their videos are being demonetised. Still, it's only a little cartoon. Right, yes, I'm going to have to start. Grass is growing, and I'm going to have to start maybe going out, doing whatever I can find, and then maybe putting some vintage Clegg at the end of the video. Now, if I go out and I find loads of stuff, great. If I can go out for like 2 or 3 days on the trot, great. You won't get any vintage Clegg. Now, if you like vintage Clegg, that's all well and fine. So give me a thumbs up if you like my vintage Clegg. I'd like to get to at least 500 likes. 500. So yeah, give me a thumbs up. You don't have to subscribe. That's unimportant. Right. Yeah, so I'm going to have to do that when the weather is a bit iffy like it's been at the moment. It's been a very, very, very wet spring. And as you can tell, the grass is now rapidly growing, and I'm a lawnmower man. That's what I do. I mow lawns, and all my customers' lawns are rapidly growing. So I'm a bit sort of, the springtime is the worst time of the year for me for work. Once spring is out of the way and the grass slows down a bit, summer comes on, it's hotter and it's drier, grass don't grow as much, I can easily whip round those lawns, and I'm nowhere near as tired because I'm constantly emptying the huge 50-litre collector thing, and that's the tiring bit, doing that, bending over, doing that, bending over, and that's hard. But pushing them around is not too bad. Anyway, I'm waffling. So it's just that springtime is the worst time of the year for me. Right, I'm off to the usual place. Cheers!